Okay, so I want to do a quick review of my 2021 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD High Country, which I've had now for about 6 weeks. It's a maraschino red truck, which is really, really nice looking when it's clean, especially in the sunlight. It's got a very much candy look to it. We'll do a quick review of the outside, the High Country badge. I've wanted a High Country for such a long time. This is the pinnacle of trucks for me. This is a gas model. I don't need the diesel. It's way too much power for something I'm never going to use. I'll tell you this much about this High Country. The the floorboards don't retract. That's the only thing that bothers me about having a High Country, is that was part of what was supposed to come with it. It doesn't have it on this particular truck. It's not the end of the world. You'll notice that the bumpers, the front and the back, this is the first truck I've ever had where they're painted. They're not chrome. So that's one less thing that you have to polish, I guess. I always put a B&W a hitch on my trucks. We'll come in here to the tailgate, open this up. Automatic tailgate can be opened with a remote. 120 volt plug in here. You can see it's kind of dirty because I had something in here for several days, and when I washed it out, I didn't get a chance to scrub it. It's got a light up here at the top of the back of the truck that shines into the truck, and then it's got lights, if you can see, yeah, right there on the corners. Okay, so that's kind of nice. And there's the 120 volt plug. That's cool. Push the button, it closes back up. Again, you can do that with the remote. The steps in the bumper, I like that. I'm only 5'9". It helps me step on the side, so I definitely use it. This particular truck comes with the Snowplow prep package. There's a better view from the side here. I've got some detailing to do still on it, but I'll get to it. Snowplow prep package, I went ahead and I had my wiring put in over this past weekend. So we'll get into the truck, see what it's like on the inside. Leather interior, really nice. I paid for the mats. They didn't come with the nice mats, and I haven't put the mats in the back yet. It's got what came with it already, or what actually came with it. What's cool about being back in here, the back seats are heated. You got plenty of room for chargers, and that's kind of nice. Enough room. Again, look, I'm 5'9", but there's enough room in here for me, which is really cool. I love this truck. The last truck I had was a 2020 Silverado 2500 HT LTZ, but it didn't have a 360 camera in it like this one does, and it didn't have the front camera in it either. And the front camera is important to me because this truck is so big, you can't always see what's in front of you. Is a child in front of you when I'm out mowing lawns? I don't know. Or is a toddler in it? I don't have any toddlers now, but maybe someone could have gotten out, and who knows, But having a camera on the front end, in my opinion, on these trucks should be standard on all trucks. Let's get to the front seat here. Shut this. The windows, real quick. If you look at the side and the back, windows are tinted. Now the driver's side and the passenger front seat windows were not tinted when I got the truck. The dealership did that for me after I got it. And I can't, before they were tinted, it's like you could see through, but it looks so doggone dark now. I don't know. I mean, there's privacy mirror. That's kind of, or windows. That's kind of nice. So we'll get into the truck on the inside. And you'll see up there, I've got an OWL camera set up that records whatever's in the front end of the truck and then whatever is in the actual cab, and sends me something to my phone in the cloud. So if someone tries to stop in front of me or someone tries to break into the truck, I've got that. I've got some video evidence. I still do put a mount up in my truck for my phone in case I want to do videos while I'm driving. There is a wireless charging port down here on this truck, but it's not very fast. This has Android Auto. Now, the Android Auto on this particular truck is wireless. On my LTZ, it was not wireless. If the phone wasn't plugged in, it wouldn't work the Android Auto. So I've got heated seats here in the front. I've got a heated steering column, which is really nice. If you've never had it before, it makes a big difference. Do you have to have it? No, but gosh, is it nice to have. It's really nice to have. I really like the leather. I've got a couple of dogs. I've got 3 dogs now, all labs, and I don't like hair in my truck, so this is kind of nice. It's got a power rear window. It's got a moon slash sunroof in here, which is really nice. The Z71 off-road package. I mentioned the Snowplow prep package was added to this, and I had my Snowplow mount put onto the truck recently, and it wired up for that, so it's good there. The truck is a good truck. Let me tell you something briefly, if I may, what I don't like. A couple of things. I want to have a camo paint job. Okay, a flat camo paint job, but I'm not going to go out and spend the kind of money on the truck, man. I just 20 grand to have that done, and I wish I had a buddy out there that would just paint it for me, you know, but I don't. So that would be the only thing different. You know, I mentioned earlier that I've got gas instead of diesel. I don't need all the power of a diesel. I don't. I love gas trucks, and I'll continue to run them as long as they meet my needs. I own a lawn care business and a snow removal business, whether I'm pushing snow or pulling a trailer with, you know, just a couple mowers on it, or maybe even pulling a tandem trailer with 10, 15 yards of mulch. The truck is more than powerful enough to do what I need it to do. The brakes squeak. I may or may not have mentioned that a minute ago. On my 2020 that had just around 20,000 miles when I traded it in for this truck, the brakes squeaked on it. I had to go in and they warranty replaced the pads for the truck on 2 separate occasions, and it still squeaked. And this thing has just over 2,000 miles, and it squeaks when it stops. It's annoying. I have not towed anything that's heavy with it to wear out the brakes or to abuse the truck. I'm a very conservative driver. I'm a 10 and 2. I want to park away from places, or people rather, so they don't hit my truck. I take care of my truck. I take care of the maintenance. It's a squeaking issue. It drives me insane. I mean, $65,000 for a truck. It should not have any squeaking issues. And that brings me to the next thing. This is my sticker. You want to pause the video, you can pause it, and then maybe zoom in or screenshot and zoom in. $65,155 is a sticker on this truck. They charged me a destination charge of $1,695. I'm sorry, that's just ridiculous. This is over at Harris Chevrolet. I love Harris Chevrolet. Bought all my trucks from them. I've bought 5 or 6 now new 2500 HDs from them. I'll keep this sticker in my truck, so I always have it. Again, I wanted a high country, and I got it. Just wish it was a camo paint job. I wish that Chevy in general would have more color options. If you want a baby blue or a pastel orange or a lavender color, you know, you should be able to have those options. It's like it's always black, white, gray, some form of brown and or red. Now this maraschino cherry, I will say, is outstanding. It has very much of an executive look to it. It's very fun. We just went to the Dierks Bentley concert last Friday night. My daughter and I, she's 7 years old. It was her first concert. We had a blast. And of course, we took my Silverado high country. So those are the types of things that, you know, I want to do in my truck. Road trips, I haven't taken it to the mountains just yet, but I'm excited to be able to do that with the camera system, so I can see when I'm going what feels to be like almost straight up, where I can see what's in front of the truck. This truck is a nice truck. I'm excited about it. I love Chevy products. I'll always be a Chevy guy. And if you're asking me would I get it again, I would. 2 things I would change: somehow to fix the braking system, and more importantly than anything, a camo paint job. So if you like the video, maybe you would subscribe to my page. I own a lawn care business and snow removal business, and I create videos to help people about running their business, about things that I've experienced, what I've done wrong, what could I do right, maybe even sometimes asking for advice. So that's rare. It's usually me sharing my experience. So thanks for watching the video. Remember, hit the subscribe channel or the subscribe button, and I'll have some more videos. I'll probably do a follow-up video on this 6 months to a year down the road from now, once I've really had an opportunity to break this truck in. It's like driving a car. You know, it doesn't feel like a truck at all. And it's, you know, the gas model, it's automatic. I can drive a manual, but I wanted it in automatics because you know, you don't have to focus on driving, so, or the shifting and everything while you're driving. So one more thing, the Bose stereo system, the speakers, nice for music, man. Really cool. So whatever music you're into, you'll be able to really enjoy it in this truck.